Where are you all at in terms of just the direction of this, particularly when it comes to American politics?
It is a genocide. It's a genocide as admitted to by the United Nations itself and various institutes of the United Nations that are specialized in things like that. Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International, genocide experts around the world, including in Israel itself, and many human rights and medical service organizations like Doctors Without Frontiers. So there's really no question about it when it comes to the experts. We do have a case of genocide denial, and oftentimes it's by people who rightfully cringe when they witnessed Holocaust denial, but now they're kind of doing the same thing and denying this very clear genocide with evidence before our eyes.
Hate crimes that are clearly on the rise, but it's organizations like yours that stay committed to the messaging and the outcome. So thank you for that.
And, we live in a country where we have a problem with our justice system, right? And we see a lot of young men, especially minorities, especially African American, who are put for decades in jail for the flimsiest of infractions, and they're put there in their youth, and they remain there into their middle-age life.
How can we give? What roles and where can we show up? What fights are you all preparing to take on? Where are we at today?
Like I said earlier, the backbone, essentially the only one, the last one at least, defending victims of gaslighting, which are individuals who speak out against injustice, against genocide, and find that the rights are violated for that. And these may be students who are disciplined, professors who are sent home or put through investigation. These may be attorneys at law firms or doctors at hospitals or other employees at other employment firms who simply speak out in a very measured, responsible, moral way against the genocide, and they find themselves on the chopping block. So we rise up to defend them. And those who want to contribute to our legal defense fund and our advocacy work, they can go to CAIR-Chicago.org and they can support us there. There's a donate button. And I think it's very important that people remain very vocal on social media and push back on, Zionist narratives of dehumanization and gaslighting. And one thing we're seeing happening a lot these days is the weaponization of anti-Semitism, quote unquote, because it isn't actual anti-Semitism, which we oppose. The actual hatred of Jews is something that we at CAIR-Chicago oppose, obviously, and have a long track record of pushing back against. But this new thing is they're calling anything that is critical of the Israeli genocide anti-Semitism, falsely so.